आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Student, here we have a question. If a is greater than 0, b is greater than c is greater than 0, and 2a plus b plus 3c is equals to 1, then these four options are given here. Student, first of all, we have to see in our option. In option is in all the option here, the power of a is 4, the power of b is 2, and the power of c is 2. That means if we write the given equation 2a plus b plus 3c is equals to 1, and we know our a is greater than 0, that means 2a is also greater than 0, b is greater than 0, and 3c is also greater than 0 because c is greater than 0. So if we want to find the minimum value of this, so if we find the minimum value of this by using AMGM, then we get a product of p, a, b and c, which we have to need to require here, है ना. Means we have to require here. So if we want to apply AMGM through these three terms, that is not sufficient, because if we write AM like this, 2a, b and 3c, and we also write GM for this, then we get 6 into ABC, but we don't get the power of A is 4. So we have to split this 2a into 4 terms. For splitting this 2a 4 terms, we can split like 2a by 4, 2a by 4, 2a by 4 and 2a by 4. Now if we multiply in the GM these 4 terms, we get e to the power 4. So since for the same logic, we can split b into two parts, b by 2, b by 2, because if we get GM of this, we get b square, and for the same for 3c, though we get split this term because in the 3c by 2 and 3c by 2. If we apply AM GM in these all terms, what we can write? We can write 2a by 4 plus 2a by 4 plus 2a by 4 plus 2a by 4 plus b by 2 plus b by 2 plus 3c by 2 plus 3c by 2. The number of terms here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The number of terms is 8. So divided by 8. This is our AM. This is our AM for all these terms. So if we write the GM for this term, we know that we are using here concept AM is greater than or equals to GM. So if we write GM here, so the GM is this is our AM is greater than or equals to 8 GM, which is 8th root of these 2a by 4 times. So if we multiply, we can write 2 raised to the power 4, and b by 2 is 2 times, we can write b by 2 raised to the power 2, and 3c by 2 is also 2 times, so we can write this. So this is our GM. So from here, if we simplify this equation, we can write, after simplifying, we can write 2a plus 2a plus b plus 3c by 8 is greater than or equals to 8th root of 2 raised to the power 4 a raised to the power 4 b square into 3 square c square by 4 raised to the power 4 into 2 raised to the power 4. So, and in the question, the value of 2a plus b plus 3 is 1. So 1 by 8 is greater than or equals to, if we simplify this, we can write 2 raised to the power 4 into 3 square a raised to the power 4 b square c square divided by 4 raised to the power 4 into 2 raised to the power 4, the whole power 1 by 8. We can see this term we can cancel out here, and we can create this term successfully, which we have to require. So if we simplify it, we can write 1 by 8 is greater than or equals to 3 square is 9 a raised to the power 4 b square c square 4 raised to the power 4. This 1 by 8 we can throw here, so we can take here. So if we write this, we can write this 8 in the form 2 in 4 into 2, the whole power 8 is greater than or equals to 9 into a raised to the power 4 into b square c square divided by 4 raised to the power 4. So if we write, so if we simplify this again, we can write 9 into 4 raised to the power 8 into 2 raised to the power 8. This 4 raised to the power 4, we can also write 2 raised to the power 8 is greater than or equals to 9, sorry, a raised to the power 4 into b square into c square. From here we can see this will be cancelled out. So the greatest value of this, we get 9 into 4 raised to the power 8 is greater than or equals to raised to the power 4 b square c square. So this is the greatest value for this. So according to this, the option D is correct choice, which is given in the option 4. So we know that if our am is if so since in the other three options this is mentioned, if the greatest, if this term has greatest value, then so this term has greatest value when am is become equals to gm. This is the condition for the greatest value through am and gm. Then am is equals to gm. So the terms which are involved in this am is 2a by 4, b by 2 and 3c by 2. So let's say these three terms become equal. So let's say it's equal and the value of these three term is equals to k. So from here we can see our 2a, sorry, this become cancel out. So we get a is equals to b is equals to 3 is equals to k. This we get, this term we get. So if we put the value of a, b, 3c in the given equation, which is given in the question, which is the given equation is 2a plus b plus 3c is equals to 1. Since we know the value of a in the form of k is k, the value of b is k, and the value of 3c is also k, and this the whole summation is 1. So from here we get 4k is equals to 1, and we get from here the value of k is 1 by 4. So if we compare this k, we get the value of a is k. So from here we get the value of a is 1 by 4, and the value of b is also k. So from here we get the value of b is also 1 by 4, and the value of c is 3c is k. So from here the value of c we are getting from here is 1 by 12. So these are the value of a, b, c when our a raised to power 4 b square into c square has greatest value, which is 1 upon 9 into 4 raised to the power 4 raised to power 8. So checking, so we can check the options through these answer. So the option A has correct choice because it is given the when a is power 4 b square c square is greatest value, then a is 1 by 4, and we get the value of a is also 1 by 4, and the same for b, the value b we are getting 1 by 4. So option B is also correct, and the same for this option C, when the C had the value 1 by 12, and we will get that we sorry sorry we got that. So option C is also correct, and the greatest value of a raised to power 4 b square c square is 1 upon 9 into 4 to power 8, that we will that we have seen previously. So option D is also correct.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT जेई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।